So I made a video on my first time playing Path of Exile 2. And now we're kind of towards the end of Act 3. And yes, I do know there's a cruel difficulty and all that. But I wanted to kind of record my experience, at least at the end of Act 3. You know, we're not going to be getting the rest of the game, you know, the final 3 acts until later on in the year. Whenever that is, 2025 sometime, of course. And so whenever that happens, we'll have more acts. Now, I really don't know if there's an audience for this on this channel. This channel, for anyone who's like maybe watching for the first time, or maybe you've watched some of my other stuff. I've done a lot of like Destiny 2 stuff. That's probably the closest thing to maybe. I know it's not really anywhere close to this, but it's the only thing I can kind of compare it to. We've done a lot of Call of Duty and random like playthroughs and stuff as well. So I do like to. I'd like to just switch it up sometimes, and it's been kind of dead in the gaming world right now, and for other games that we've been covering lately. So, I just want to do that. And I'm not doing face cam because I'm playing this on PC. I don't know if I don't know. I'm recording it as all in one PC, so I don't know. I wasn't sure if it could kind of handle it. So we're just going to kind of go through this. And I don't know how this is going to play out. I actually don't even know how long we have until we're at the very end. I know we're in the final section. And I know that because I did see a little bit of the final section before. And also, I Googled what is the final boss. And the final boss is exactly the boss that it says we have to go find right now. Which is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Doriani, I think, or something like that. Now, since the first video, I have come a long way in my understanding of the game. I still have a lot of way to go, and I've also come a long way in my build. And if you've seen my first video, you might have also, or if you go back and watch it, you'll see that I start off as a monk, and then I kind of switched it up. I ended up switching over to an archer. I'm getting schooled here, so I gotta back off for a second here. I switched over to like an archer. Is he lightning resist? He is. Okay, well that's a problem. That's a problem because I'm a lightning build. So that's gonna be fun. Anyways, I switched over to, so I was a monk and I switched over to an archer. I got like to like the beginning of act, well, maybe like a quarter through act 2 as an archer. And is he like seriously avoiding all that? Okay, let me see if I can, like, not die. I have this volatile wand, so maybe that'll... What kind of damage is that doing? It's doing okay. I did not expect to get so stuck here. I'll be honest. I mean, he's a little low. Kind of. Let me see here. Anyways, I've been working on this arc build of sorceress. I got to Act 2 in the... Okay, well... Hold on, let me focus up for a second. And I am getting melted. Okay, and I'm out of flasks. Oh, this is bad. Like, he's almost dead. That's what's really annoying. So I am playing with my son as well, who just came in to save the day. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the camp just to get some flasks, some life. But anyways, I'm playing with him. You're not gonna be hearing him. We're having some issues with Discord. It's all staticky. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. And anyways, it's just really annoying. So that said, like I was saying, where we're going here. I was working on an archer build, and I like my archer, but then I tried sorceress, and I really got hooked on my sorceress, so I just kind of kept playing my sorceress, and that's what I'm on. And I'm doing an electric build, a little bit of a hybrid of a couple different builds that I've seen people playing around with. I'm thinking of, right now it's kind of like a mixture of like spark, as you can obviously see. And, hold on here. We got an enemy here. I'm mixing kind of spark, but I'm kind of... I seen this other build someone kind of was talking about. It was kind of like a one-shot build, but it's a little bit later game. I don't really have the necessary stuff. I'm probably not going to get to like maybe... I don't know. This is probably going to be more towards endgame. Maybe like Act 2, Act 3 of cruel difficulty is probably when I'm going to start getting actually like the stuff I really need. Some of the skill gems. I need like level 13 skill gems, different things like that, so... that's kind of where I'm at with that. So right now it's just kind of a little bit of a hybrid. I got my, what do you call this again? The E move that I have here. Orb of Storms. I got that I kind of lay down, does some damage. I kind of stand in the middle of it, does a bunch of extra sparks. Of course, I got Sparks, which is like my main ability. I still do have this random Fire Fortress that I don't really use, but, I mean, I got it on. Anyways, just kind of like, you know, you never know, I guess, when you could use it a little bit. And, so I got that. That's my main thing. I do have the ball lightning. I got with these deceleration. Make them move a little bit slower as they move through the enemies. I don't know. I heard. Oh, gosh. I'm getting melted. I am a little squishy, but, like, I'm trying to, like, my build is trying to focus on a lot of energy shield and a lot of mana regen, because, man, you need a lot of mana for what I'm doing here. But, then I got the Mana Tempest, which does, like, crazy, like, if I... Okay, I'm dead. If I put the Mana Tempest down, it costs 7.93 mana per second, which is stupid. But it does a ton of damage. Anyways, we're already dying like crazy here. And we're just at the beginning of this whole section, which is pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. We're getting XP though. I mean, like, I'm level 47 right now. I got a lot of shock on. If I can get like an extra level, I think I can get more lightning damage, I believe, if I remember right, for one of my next upgrades. So we'll see. Again, you know, I got the lightning balls that kind of go out. It's all good. Fun and games. We got the chests. Wait, what are we doing here? Anyways. Yeah, so we're gonna get a little bit of XP. I think it is tough here. It is tough here. I do hate the volatile ones. I gotta figure out how to re-keybind that. I do have the pink cursor. I feel like it shows up more. It's still a little bit small for my taste. I feel like if I can have a little bit of a bigger cursor, but the bigger one's too big. I don't know, man. It's weird. Either it's covering like half your screen, or it's just like, I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah, we are. Oh, there you go. There's a level. Bro, can you stop smacking me? Can you stop elemental resistance. That's nice. That's nice. Can I get rid of this guy? So I can get the res? Please? And thank you? The elites are like stupid strong, man. What the heck's going on here? Oh, they're lightning resistance. Of course they are. And let me guess, the final boss could be lightning resistance, knowing my luck. Okay. Okay. Let's use all these bodies here. I only have volatile 1 for the time being. Ironically. Oh my gosh. Bro, like, this is like just not happening right now. This game doesn't want us to do this. I got all these ads down here, man. I'm gonna move back up. This guy is... Okay. Okay. I'll get it. I need a minute, but I'll get it. It's just a little, man, he's lightning resistant. Okay. Let's see if I can, like, circle around. I don't like the rezzing system in the game. I really don't. Come on. You can do it! I believe! Where did the guy go anyways? Is he like stuck over here or something? Oh, there he is. Alright, now the help's gonna be good because I'm just lightning, man. I mean, I got this. That ain't gonna do nothing. I got this. I don't think that's gonna do much either. No mana. I mean, he's lightning resist, but he's not lightning immune. So, give him a little hex. A little curse. Yeah, I need mana. I know. I know, I gotta build more into mana. Yeah, he's not having it. Maybe a little fire might help. He's just standing in it anyways. There you go. We got a bunch of stuff here. That helmet's probably better for my son. He's a warrior. What is a chant shard? Feathered Targe? He never takes augmentation. You want me to identify? Here, I'll identify this for you. I don't know. Here, check it. 122 to armor. A voodoo focus. What is this? Doesn't really. I don't know. I don't think I really need that. I also got a prismatic ring. Wait, what was that? Increased outgoing damage? Yeah, 6%. Ooh, hold on here. Yeah. Nah, whatever. I'll keep that for now. That one gives me cast speed as well. Alright. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'll be honest. But I'll do it later. I'll go back later. Alright. More ads. I mean, how fast am I going to be ranking up here? Like, I'm like 4%. Let's see how long. See how long it takes to get a couple percent. One guy's not going to give me much, right? No, I'm still 4%. Was this the bridge that like cursed us? Yeah, I think it was. The bridge that cursed us last time. Just kind of like funnel them in here. That's a key. Is that it? 5%. All that for 5%. Or took all that for 5% rather. At least I'm shocking them like crazy. That's good. Alright. Like this place is huge, man. I'm probably not being too smart here. Getting myself pinned. I think we got this. Whoa. Sketchy. What the? Well, okay then. We're just getting blown up. Like nobody's business. We can get the res, right, I think? Maybe. For now, let us see. Let us see. What is this? Increased chance to shock. I mean, shock's good. Lightning resistance. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna get increased chance to shock. I think. Is it not letting me do it? No, it did, right? No, it didn't. The heck? I guess because I'm dead, I can't do it. I'm not sure. While we're in here, there's only so many menus you can open up in here, huh? I don't know why. Like you can't open your skill panel. You can't open your inventory. You can't open. Okay, you can open your character. Well, this is my character screen, guys. Not the greatest build yet. I am a Stormweaver. You know, my energy shield's not great. I got a -10 cold resist. I didn't even realize. Okay. And away we go. Alright, let me just skip ahead and get to like a later point. Alright, so we are basically at the boss fight as of this point. And I'm going to basically end up reiterating why that is in the next section, like after the boss fight. But I quickly wanted to commentate this part, kind of overdub it, and just kind of give you guys a little bit of a quick, you know, preface to why that is. So, as you've seen kind of towards the end of the last clip, we kept kind of dying at the very beginning of the of this area, right? We were just getting swarmed, and it was just not good. So we ended up just taking our time, very, very patiently, just chipping away at all the ads in the in this kind of area, this you know, previously to the boss. And basically, we just kind of went through it, and we ended up being at the boss a little bit quicker than I had anticipated. And then when you kind of ran into the boss arena, that's where you start seeing the beginning of this recording. I missed the entire kind of intro dialogue, unfortunately, but I did capture most of the boss fight. Now, I say most of the boss fight because obviously this also took us multiple attempts. What we ended up doing is, as you can see, we're doing this two-player. This is our very first attempt, so I was just learning the boss mechanics. So I have no idea what's going on. Again, so if you see me doing stupid things, it's because we're just learning the boss mechanics. Now, eventually, what we ended up doing, you know, because again, I've been playing most of this co-op with my son. What we end up doing if, you know, we're struggling with the boss fight is one of us will stay dead. In this case, what I ended up doing is he stayed dead. He didn't respawn. Why is that? Because if you wait to respawn, then the game thinks that you're just playing solo. If one person waits to respawn, and so it's a little bit easier to do some damage, and so one person will just get the boss very, very low, and then the other person will respawn in, and will kind of continue, you know, finishing off the boss. So what I ended up doing, for some reason, every time I got the second phase of the boss fight, my son was like starting to like lag and stuff. I don't know why that is. Again, the game is early access, keep that in mind. So what I ended up doing is I ended up, and again, I don't have all of this recorded, unfortunately, but I ended up getting the boss extremely low, basically to a quarter health, and then the boss killed me, but then my son respawned, so it didn't just completely wipe us, and he finished off the last quarter. So you're going to see that during this boss fight, during this segment right here, we're doing this, obviously, two-player, right? We're going to be doing, there's two phases to this boss fight. This is the first phase you guys see now, then he gets into the big mech suit. And so essentially what ended up happening on the run that we actually succeeded is I did this whole section by myself, and I did 75% of the second phase by myself. And I didn't record any of that because we kept failing and failing and failing, and I was just like, whatever, I'm not going to record this. This is stupid. I probably should have in hindsight, you know, because I at least would have had that footage that would have been usable to show you guys, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. So that's what the story basically is. You're going to see the entire boss fight here. Basically, I end up doing a lot of the second phase, I think, on my own in this clip anyways, because I was having a hard time finding the right opportunity to be able to res my son and get him up. Again, we were just learning the mechanics of this boss fight, so that's why we were kind of struggling. I didn't know what I was doing. You know, he obviously wasn't sure what he was doing either, because we were just kind of learning it as we go, right? So I'm gonna not commentate the entirety of this boss fight, I don't think, because there's not really a lot for me to kind of say. I'll let you guys kind of, you know, enjoy it for what it is. But essentially, when he gets to the second wave, it gets a little bit tricky. But I've actually noticed that, like, if you take your time with it, he's not as annoying as some of the earlier bosses. Even some of the kind of not, you know, main bosses, some of the sort of what you would call side bosses, I guess, were even more annoying than this. Now, he is tricky, don't get me wrong, but he's a lot more easy to kind of learn his patterns and predict than some of the other bosses. And I like that. I like bosses that are, you know, the bosses that they just seem to be a little bit RNG with their move sets. They just really irritate me. They annoy me. They annoy me a lot, because it's like, well, you know, there's just somewhat of a little bit of an RNG element where you're just like, you're not sure, you know, how their behavior is going to kind of be. And so some of the bosses in this game have been like that, and then other bosses have had this sort of predictability where you can kind of again, not that it makes it easy, but that you can at least learn to kind of, by the way, I don't know how I survived that, but that you just can kind of sort of learn the pattern and learn you know, how to you know, I guess counter it, if you will. So I really enjoy those kind of boss fights like this one. This one, like I said, it was tricky to finally get done, but you know, there was a way to learn the moves and learning how to counter the moves properly, and it was like less RNG. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what I mean by that. So, like I said, I've been having a blast with this game, and if you do want to see more videos on this game in the future, whatever that may be, or streams or whatever, do let me know. I'd love to know if there is an audience for this, at least on my channel personally. Like I said, I'm not like some Path of Exile pro. I didn't play the first game. I haven't played a ton of games like this. I mean, even with like games like Diablo, I only played Diablo 3, and just kind of casually I went through the campaign of that, and then I just I didn't really do much else, I'll be honest. But I do enjoy this style of game, though, you know, there is for me a little bit of a steeper learning curve to kind of, you know, understand how to properly build your character, for example. What's, you know, what are things you should do and versus not do. But I think I've been doing pretty good. I've been watching, you know, I've been kind of researching and asking other friends that have, you know, are more well acquainted with this game. Like I said, my good friend Connor, who actually bought me this game in the first place. So shout out to him, man. He's really really awesome friend as well. And then another one of my friends, Luke, who's just been playing this game like crazy. He's got like a level 93. He's got like a level 80 plus character. I mean, he's just like, he's well versed with this game. He's got many hours in games like, you know, Path of Exile 1 and World of Warcraft and Dota 2 and things like that. So he really, you know, this is kind of his sort of jam, I guess, for lack of a better word. So, you know, I've been asking them, and, you know, I've been kind of looking it up and trying to, you know, figure out what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of focus in on a sort of electric build, sort of a you know, a Stormweaver build, but right now it's, you know, like a hybrid of like a Spark and this other build that I've been looking at. But again, this other build is very late game, so we'll see how that turns out, you know, as we kind of hopefully trek our way through cruel difficulty. Maybe I'll try to at least bring you guys, we'll see, highlights of my playthrough through the cruel difficulty. I don't know, you know, editing those videos is going to be annoying because there's probably going to be a lot of fails. But maybe that, again, if there's an audience for that, I'd love to do that. So anyways, I think I'm just going to let you guys watch the rest of this. It doesn't go on very much longer. I think we got about, let me see, I'm just looking here. We got maybe 4 minutes left in this boss fight of footage. You're going to see me get this guy very, very low. Well, not very low, just in this clip, just kind of under half. And then it's going to skip to this other segment where my son is pretty much almost, you know, he was like one hit. But again, my son had done the last like 25% of that clip. I got the boss down to like I said, 25% health on the second phase, just because it was easier to do solo, and then he spawned in after, and he finished him off. And then you're going to see what happens then. And then once we're done with the boss fight and all the dialogue of the boss fight, then I'll come back with some more commentary that was recorded live as I was going through it. So, anyways, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this without me rambling, and I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes.
No! You are within my grasp! Let my efforts be in vain. Face the might of the mind! I've been preparing for you for years. I cannot allow you to interfere. Now you're within my grasp. Aziri will soon begin her ascension. Out of my way, or... No! Do not fail me. Not now! How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
If only I had more time. There is an ancient weapon. A weapon that was used against corruption from a civilization lost to the ages. I have one piece of it. 3 others were scattered. I've been searching for them, but the Karui have interfered at every turn.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Aziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
Alright guys, well as you've seen, we finally finished it. I didn't commentate the boss fight, just because it took us a few tries and stuff. What ended up happening at the end there, and we are actually entering into cruel mode now. What ended up happening at the end there was that we ended up, I ended up actually getting, so we kept dying and whatever. We were struggling, so what I ended up doing is, I got the boss extremely low, which I was not recording. And then once I got the boss extremely low, my son would respawn and, you know, he would join in. I got the boss on the second phase, or the final phase, basically, down to a quarter health, and then I died. And so what you ended up just seeing is basically my son kind of finishing him off. And you've seen, of course, the very first chunk of the boss fight. Wow, that is actually pretty brutal. I did not expect to get absolutely melted there. But anyways, so yeah, I do apologize. I don't think I would have been able to commentate throughout the boss fight anyways, because that required a ton of concentration. But nonetheless, we are now headed into cruel mode, which is already not treating me very nicely, to be fair here. So yeah, I mean, obviously didn't get a lot of XP from that, which is kind of unfortunate. Cruel mode, if you don't know, basically just you redo the first 3 acts of the game on a much harder difficulty, as you can see, as you can already see, and then we basically get, you know, way more gear. We level up a bunch until the full game comes out, until the full release comes out, because this is still early access, actually, rather. You know, so once the full game comes out, we're gonna get 3 more acts. We're gonna get a bunch of new stuff. It's gonna be crazy. And the game's going to be free to play, as far as I recall, once it actually exits, you know, the free to play. So it's going to be crazy. So for now, that's kind of what it is. You know, maybe I'll record, you know, random segments, key points throughout the cruel mode as well. We'll see. We'll see how this video does, I guess. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more. That was, though, for now, the final boss. Not the actual final boss. Like I said, it's just kind of like the to be continued final boss, if that makes sense, right? It's like the final boss of like, well, okay, well, until later on, until we, you know, see you soon kind of thing, and then we kind of continue where we pick up once the full game comes out. So what am I at? 47%. So it should be fun. I'm enjoying the game. I don't know how much I'm going to be enjoying the game on cruel difficulty. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit. I mean, we're just in the first area, and we're already getting absolutely swarmed. But it does come back full circle to our very first video, where I was playing this game for the very first time ever. But now I'm a little bit more powerful. Obviously, I'm not alone. But again, when you do play co-op, for those who don't know, everything is more powerful. The ads take more damage. The bosses are like double the damage. Basically, it basically scales for how many people you have. So that's kind of what happens there, and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna continue this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, maybe not, a lot of rage moments. If you guys want to see more, you know, of this, either videos, live streams, whatever, Do let me know in the comments. I didn't think that the first video was doing pretty good. I thought it was doing kind of bad. It picked up a little bit, and so I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of check this out, see if, you know, make a video towards the kind of like the end of the third act and see how that goes. But let's just go ahead and get to the camp, and I think we'll wrap it up there because we do have the bloated Miller here, who is much more powerful than than I remember him being, of course, because we are. Oh my. Okay, hold on. I did not realize my son was dead. Let me see. Can I can actually leave out of here. Okay, great. I did not realize. Okay, let me go up here. Let me try to get to him, and then we can actually do. If I don't die, we can actually do this this fight together, which would be a little bit easier, I think. If the boss doesn't catch up to me. Okay, hold on here. Hopefully the boss does not catch up. Let's get that res popped. Pick up that 129 gold. Beautiful. He did get his health back, though. What? Like, is he regenning? Or is it just because I went far away? I'm not sure. Alright, let's, man. Alright, cruel difficulty is no joke. With these bosses, I mean, first boss, he's kind of the tutorial boss, and we're already just kind of... I really need to spec more into mana or something. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's see here. Bunch of ads coming around. We're doing okay, but... Oh, I shocked him. I shocked him, but I'm running out of mana. What if I just pop these bodies? Is he resistant to anything? I don't think so. I think he's just super tanky. Woo! Okay. We almost got him half. Sheesh, bro. There you go, he's stunned. Not for long, apparently, though, but... He's not even that hard, he's just super, 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 super tanky. Which is extremely annoying. Wait, is he? Oh, man. I'm about to shock. Well, 76%. Almost there. Yeah, he's easy. He's just a tank. Like, look, he's barely hitting me. Somehow. No mana! Well, let me just pop these up. Try to get him down. He's getting there. I mean, he's hitting me. It's just... Yeah, okay. Now he's really hitting me. Bro, these bosses are no joke. Uncruel. Die! Foul creature! Come on. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on! We almost got him. There we go. Is he gonna drop anything or no? Oh, he dropped. Ooh, siphoning wand. Okay. Requires 106 intelligence, which I definitely don't have. Any of this good for me? Let me see what this has. Gain 20%. Okay, yeah. 16% damage as extra lightning damage. 57. Okay. We got some interesting stuff here. What's this got? Accuracy rating. Yeah, that's pretty intense. I'll say that's pretty intense stuff. But so that's the beginning of Cruel Mode. Let me know if you guys want to see more Path of Exile 2 here on the channel. Let me know if you guys are playing it. I mean, it's a really fun game. It's a great game. But if you enjoyed it, leave it a like, subscribe for more. Yeah, this is just basically all the same stuff. I get an what is this? An 11? I mean, I don't need 11s, bro. I need 12s. Anyways, whatever. Guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon in another one. Till then, my friends. Game on, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.